What is up, man? Round 2 for the day. Round 2 for the day. As we got, hope this game is a little bit better than that one we had earlier. As the Alabama Crimson Tide will face off with the Indiana Hoosiers. So hopefully this game is better than that first one. My first one was not competitive at all. And as Oregon beat the you-know-what out of the Red Raiders. So, man. Yeah, Texas Tech didn't do much today against Oregon. So hopefully this one is a little more competitive. And maybe both teams will score. Unlike the first game. So, but Oregon's defense looked really good today. So you got to give them credit because they shut down Texas Tech's offense. The Ram kickoff show, yeah. So I gotta go check something inside real quick. All right, let's get this party started. Let's see. What's the... All right, guys. Now I'm at the command center on the other TV. I'm talking. Look at. If I can see the stats. If I can see the stats. So we're in the Rose Bowl. Alabama versus Indiana. And we'll see if Indiana can. This is their biggest game so far in their football history. This is bigger than that Ohio State win several weeks ago. It's much bigger for them. They gotta. I think this is a. Man, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens here today. Damn it. Still too. Anyway. So weeks at number 1, Indiana won. Alabama 141 times. 10-win seasons, 44-2. Yeah, Indiana has been a doormat in football for a long time, but the Big Ten champs are coming on the field. Man. Man. Here comes Alabama's taking the field. So the Crimson Tide and the Hoosiers. They both were crimson. Too much red in that stadium. Too much red. Do I think Oregon benefit? Well, I mean, everybody had a bye. Everybody that's had a bye so far has lost the past 2 years. So, I mean, it's looking that way. If you get a bye in the playoffs, it's an automatic loss, an L. So, yeah, this is gonna be a. Look at the SEC versus the Big Ten. What did they say? They said a Big 12 crew. So, did I go to the Texas Bowl? Or did not. No, I did not. I did not go to the Texas Bowl. No, I'm disappointed in LSU this year. You know, they were supposed to compete for the playoff. You know, we maybe should have been in the playoffs if Brian Kelly was worth a damn. But no, this was a disappointing year for LSU. But congrats on the win, because y'all did beat us. But it's a yeah, it was a good game. I mean, it was a good game between Houston and LSU. It was a good game, but just very disappointing end to a horrible season for LSU. So kind of you know, I'm a little I'm hoping for better things next year. Hoping for better things next year, but we'll see. Okay, looks like Indiana getting the ball first as Bama won the toss, and of course they will defer. So the Hoosiers getting the ball first. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you get a bye, I mean, it's just been it's been a it's been I mean, nobody's won yet, man. It's crazy. Yeah, LSU had a defense that should have got us more wins, but when your offense can't score 20 points, it's hard to win in modern college football when your offense can't score 20 points against Western Kentucky. So, if Alabama cannot run the football tonight, I mean, they're not winning. They're not winning this game. They're not winning this game if they can't run the football. They couldn't run it. They couldn't run it against Georgia. They didn't really run it well against Oklahoma, but they won. They beat Oklahoma. But all right, yeah, it's hard to tell which one of the Bama fans, which one of the Indiana fans. Somebody should have gotten together and told their team to wear white or something. All right, so Bama will kick off to the Hoosiers. So Hoosiers will get the ball first. We'll see the Heisman Trophy winner coming up. There's kickoff, and we get a touchback. So first and 10 at the 25-yard line for Indiana. So the Heisman Trophy winner, the first one in Indiana history. They won 13 games this year. That's their most ever. And he's thrown for 33 touchdowns, which leads the football bowl subdivision, or 1A, as us old timers called it. All right, first and 10 for Indiana at the 25-yard line. They're going left to right. Mendoza going to throw, and no, he can be sacked. As the first play of the game is a sack. It's going to be second and long coming up. So second and 12. So a sack on the first play of the game. Mendoza, they're going to hand it off. And up to the 30, up to the 31-yard line. Good run. That's what they should have done on first down. That's probably what they should have done on first down is Hemby gets 8 yards. So it's third down and 4 coming up. So third and 4 from the 31. They got to get to the 35. And Mendoza calling for the snap and takes it. And he's pressured again, and he's going to be sacked again. So, man, two sacks out of 3 plays, and it's punt time here for Indiana. Man. Man. Alabama looks they look well rested, man. 4th and 15 punt time. I mean, they look well rested. Man, punts away, and it's not a really good punt. It takes a decent roll, but Bama will have it around their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10 tied. Throw the ball. That was that punt. It wasn't a Kroger punt, but definitely wasn't a Thomas Morstead punt. But yeah, in Indiana, boy, they better block up front. All right, can Alabama run the football? That's the question here. 1st and 10 they're at their own 41-yard line. So Simpson went in the shotgun, and Simpson rolls left, and he got hit, incomplete. As Indiana got pressure, 2nd and 10. As Indiana got pressure. You watching the Sky Camera? I'm watching the Command Center on one TV, and then the regular ESPN broadcast. I might see what the Sky cast looks like. 2nd and 10. And here's a pass out to the left side, catch made, and gets up to about the 45-yard line. It's actually a little ahead of the broadcast. The Skycast is a few seconds ahead. We got 3rd and 6, but it is pretty cool. 3rd and 6. It's different. Simpson back to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, caught. That's a 1st down up to the 48-yard line. 1st down, Alabama. And of course, the defender holds up 4th down when it's a 1st down. I love it when they do that shit. I laugh when that happens. So 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. When they say 4th down, no, it's 1st down, dude. You're a bad ref. So Simpson on the play action and dancing around. He's pressured. Now rolls right, throws and caught. And that's the tight end. Gets about maybe 4 yards. Is that Cuevas? Going to be 2nd down here for the Tide. It was Cuevas. It is Cuevas. Second down and 4 here for the Tide. So ball's at the 43 of Indiana. And now they're going to run it. And it's a first down. Yes. First down, Alabama. So that was Hill in the carry. Gets the first down. Yeah, Alabama's moving the ball in this first drive. That was Hill in the carry. So ball's at the 37, first and 10. They'll go pistol formation. Is Simpson. They're gonna run it with Hill again. This time he gets nothing. Gonna be second down here for the Tide. Yeah. I like the command center broadcast because it shows like the stats. That way I can look down and see the stats in the game. Also, second and 10. All right, so ball's at the 37. Second and 10 for Alabama. Simpson, he's pressured. Now throws left side. Catch me by the running back. But he's going to lose yards. As Hill's going to lose yards. It's now third down. Third down. Third and 14 here for Alabama. So ball's at the 41 of Indiana. Third and 14. And there's a snap. They bring pressure again. Simpson's rolls back behind the 50. Now throws it down the field. And going to be incomplete. I mean, that was almost intercepted, but good pressure by Indiana. And it's fourth down. Well, we'll see. They're gonna punt the ball anyway. I was wondering if it's better if they intercepted the ball or get a punt. But they might get the ball around the same yard line. Punts away. And there's a fair catch around they're going to bounce and get it at the 4. So, yeah, so it really wouldn't matter if they would have picked the ball off or punted because it's inside their own 5-yard line. So Indiana's going to have it, but they're deep in their own territory. LSU definitely needs they definitely need a quarterback. They definitely need a quarterback. Because we don't have one. We don't have one. We don't have one. So, yeah, there's no telling if Trinidad Chambliss is going to get that waiver from the NCAA. So, yeah, it was raining in Pasadena this morning, so they had all the field covered up. Shelter. Hey. Hey. It doesn't feel like a Thursday, man. Doesn't feel like a Thursday. But yeah. Oh yeah, LSU definitely needs it. Yeah, they definitely need to get offensive linemen in the portal because everybody's like, all our linemen are in the portal. Hopefully this game is a little more like scoring wise competitive than the last game we had this morning in the Orange Bowl between the Ducks and the Red Raiders. Alrighty. So first and 10, Indiana. They're inside their own 5-yard line. It was a good punt by Alabama. So Indiana went 1, 2, 3 punt in our first possession. Really good defense by Bama getting pressure on Mendoza. There's a handoff and gets up to the 5-yard line. I don't think he got to the 6. Going to be second down here for the Hoosiers. Second and 8. Got 8:30 here to go in the first quarter. So second and 8 here for the Hoosiers at their own 5-yard line. And they're going to run it again. And it gets up to maybe the 11-yard line. Be third and about 2 coming up. So third and 2 here for Indiana. So third and 2 from the 10. Their own 10. Mendoza going to roll right and throws, and it's caught first down up to the 18-yard line. As that was, I think that was Surratt with a catch. First down, Indiana. Was Surratt. So Indiana gets their first down of the game. All right, so first and 10 here for the Hoosiers. And they have it at the 18-yard line. Another pass out to the left. And gets across the 20 to the 25. And that's about a 9-yard gain. It's about the 20, looks like the 26, maybe 27-yard line. It's either 8 or 9-yard gain. Indiana was backed up at the 5. Now they've moved it out. So they're gonna say it's second down and 1. I think it's a long one. I think it's about a yard and a half, looks like. And Mendoza throws again, this time right side. And I think he's about a half yard short. I don't think he got it. Be third down. Yeah, Indiana in football. But their basketball program has been, not what they were under Bobby Knight in a long time. So third and a half a yard, they'll go under center. Hand off, and that's a first down. It's a first down. That's with Hemby. I'm sorry, that was who? That was That was Hemby. Yeah, that was Hemby. That was Hemby on the carry. But it's first down for the Hoosiers. Yeah, the basketball program is it's nothing like what they were under Bobby Knight. There's a handoff to Hemby again, and he'll get up to the 30. Good defense by the Tide. Be second down and long here for Indiana. Alabama and Georgia for the national championship. You're calling it now. What? So second down and 9 with 4:50 here to go in the quarter. They have it at their own 30-yard line. Mendoza going to throw and down the field and going to be caught at the 41. They dig the foot down and they're going to say yes. That's a first down. So first down, Indiana. Let's see if you got a foot down. Yep. He got a foot down. That's a catch. That's a catch. First down. That was Becker with the reception. First down, Indiana at the 40-yard line of the Tide. They're in Alabama territory. Pistol formation. They're going to hand it off and gets up to the 35-yard line. That was Black on the carry. Going to be second down. Yeah. It'll be awesome to see Indiana win a national championship in football. I mean, they've never won one before, ever. Never even been close before. I mean, they've been a perennial doormat, like, for their entire football history. So second down and 5 at the 35. And there's another handoff. And that's going to be a first down across the 30, looking to the 29-yard line. Looks like that was Black again on the carry. It'd be wild, man, if the Indiana won the national championship in football. I was happy when they beat Ohio State just because, one, they beat Ohio State, but two, they hadn't won the Big Ten in like forever. All right, ball to 30. First and 10. And Mendoza will throw it, catch made to the 25. And shimmies down to about the 21-yard line. I mean, this has been a really good drive so far by Indiana, going from the shadow of their own goalpost at the 5-yard line, or inside the 5-yard line. And now they're knocking on the door of the red zone. Second and 1, 2:40 here to go in the quarter. Second and 1. And they're going to hand it off. So that's a first down. Up to 15 and at the 15-yard line. Man. So Indiana is moving the football. Moving the football. Moving the football down the field. We got 2 minutes to go in the quarter. And they're going to mark it, actually mark it at the 13-yard line. And another handoff. And Hemby gets a yard. Going to be a second down here for the Hoosiers. Well, hello, Marie. You back? What's up, Sports Critic? Member gang in the house, man. What's up, Sports Critic? How you doing today? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sports Critic. You sure the Magic don't need Zion? Don't they? You can trade. Y'all can trade for Zion, man. Y'all can give us somebody for him. We got a timeout, Indiana. It's like play clock was winding on down. Man. So 2nd and 9 here for the Hoosiers, and we got timeout on the field. We definitely don't need an injury-prone player. Come on, man. Zion's ready, man. I think he's learned his lesson this time. I think Zion's learned his lesson this time. I think he wants to be healthy. I think he's learned his lesson, man. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, we can trade Tim to the Magic for anything. I mean, anything. Yeah. Man, it's so nice outside today, man. It's so nice. It's like what? It's so nice outside today. I think it's gonna get in the 50s. It's not gonna be really cold tonight in the 50s. We got to warm up. So we got to warm up, man. I'm surprised I didn't get sick from last week. Because last week we were wearing shorts for Christmas. Last night we weren't wearing shorts. So surprised I didn't get sick. So all right. I don't want Zion for free. We got to give you something. Oh man, it's sad. It's sad, man. When he came out of Duke, man, he was supposed to be the next big thing in the NBA, and everybody wanted Zion. Everybody would have everybody wanted to draft him, but now nobody wants him. Nobody wants him. There's not one team in the NBA that says, "Yeah, I'll trade for Zion and give you something back." It's crazy. 2nd and 9. Mendoza dumps over the middle, and man, good defense by Bama. That's no gain. They read that. They read that play. 3rd down. Hey, Happy New Year's. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, he had all that potential out of college, man, and everybody wanted him. Every NBA team would have drafted him one. And now nobody wants his ass. 3rd and 9 coming up. We got to get rid of Poole too. 3rd and 9 for the Hoosiers, and they're gonna run it. Man, why? 4th down. What was I don't understand, man. What was it? What was that, man? I mean, yeah, the play call was late getting in. I mean, if the microphone's not working, then you got to call the play the old-fashioned way. So Radich, how you pronounce this last name? Here's a field goal for the Hoosiers. Oh, are we going to? Is it the quarter? In the quarter? Why is the clock's up at 2? Why is the clock stopped? The clock should have been running. There was a running play. Why is it? I understand that. I mean, a 31-yard field goal. I don't know why. Why is the clock? I mean, why isn't the clock? Okay, now, okay, yeah. Now it says 0. I mean, what the hell's going on with this shit? The clock should have been at 0 30 seconds ago. I mean, it was a running play. The clock should have been running. Why would it stop? I don't know. Whatever. It was a running play. We should have been in a commercial 30 seconds ago. What? Why am I moving the ball over? See, they got me all confused. I'm moving the ball over. I'm not supposed to move the ball over. There we go. And it's still saying first quarter, 15 minutes left. I don't know if that's right. I got to change that. I gotta fix that. The clock's not working on the scoreboard clock. I don't know why it says first 15 minutes. I'll wait to see what happens in the second quarter. See if it changes. I don't know why it says first. It shouldn't say first. It should say second. The clock was working good. I don't know why it says first, though. We'll see if it changes. Old Marie's out here working. Marie's out watching the game with me today. Rue's pouting inside. His buddy went home. Yeah, Benny went home, so his Rue's inside pouting. He's mad. He's upset. Man. Oh, man. So we got 2 more games. We got this game, the next game. Like that. Here's son of a bitch. Damn. The beer freaking froze inside the freaking. Man. Man. We got field goal time. Up. And it's good. And had a beer that was frozen. Had a beer that was frozen in the refrigerator. Man, it didn't get that cold last night. Damn. All right, so the Hoosiers get the first points of the game. Yeah, we can trade for a bag of chips. I would definitely be okay with that. Go wash my hand, man. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, well, yeah. Want some chips? You know, I want a bag of chips. Sorry about that, man. I had to go clean up some shit, man. Went to open up a beer and it was freaking frozen solid. And it's like it was like the only one that was frozen. Doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Well, there you go. Now it says second quarter. So it did change. So it did change. That's good. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to that. Yeah. Maverick sabotaged my beer when he was here. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it got freezing last night here. It was pretty cold last night. Once the sun went down, I mean, it was cold, but I don't think it got I don't think it got that cold to freeze beer inside a refrigerator. But so anyway, so French onion dip. They're at 3-0 in Indiana. As they go down. They had to go down the field to get those points. They had to go down the field to get those points. All right, so first go. So 14:57 to go in this second quarter. Just here's kickoff, and that could be a touchback. So Bama will have it their own 25-yard line. Man, that was a fast moving quarter. As Indiana had the ball, Alabama only had the ball one time in that first quarter. Indiana had it twice. It was a fast moving quarter. I used to I like French onion dips. All right, it is good with the Lay's potato chips. The French onion dip. All right, ball the 25-yard line for the Tide. Simpson under center. Here's a handoff, and nothing. They might have lost a yard in that play. Might have lost a yard in that play. Teams with a first round bye in the 12-team playoff. They're 0-6. All right, so ball's at the 20. I'll call it the 24. But they say second and 10, but it's more like second and 10 and a half. Ty Simpson under center, and there's a handoff, and only gets up to only about a 3-yard gain there. It's gonna be 3rd down and 8 here for the Tide. Yeah, looks like they're gonna have to start passing the football like they did against Oklahoma. They better go find Ryan Williams. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Tide at their own 26-yard line. As Mendoza takes a snap, back to throw, and gonna step up now. He's gonna run, but he's not gonna. He does get there. That's a first. Wait, are they marking him short? They marking him short. Oh, he slid. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. He was starting to slide. That's why it's 4th down. So it's 4th and 1 for Alabama. And they are going to go for it on their own 34. They're going Wildcat. And now we got a timeout, Indiana. As the Hoosiers call a timeout. Alabama's rolling the dice, and they're going for it here. They're going for it, man. Man, that's a little ballsy there, Kalen. Oh man, yeah. Smash the like button. Smash the like button helps the channel out. We got 17 people watching. We had a good bit last game. We had a good bit last game. So, put my mini helmet over here in case Grant comes in. I can give Grant a shout out. Man. Indiana is physical as hell, says Brian. Yeah, Indiana is a good football team, man. They're very well coached, man. You know, we hopefully next year LSU is well coached like that. They surely weren't well coached this year under Brian Kelly and his coaching staff. Well, the offensive staff. Well, the offense wasn't well coached. The defense was. It was the offense and Brad Davis. Yeah. Yeah, and they're disciplined too. You know, if you're disciplined and you're well coached, you can win some games, man. But man. No traffic on the streets in South Alabama. Well, I thought that was like, I don't know. I guess that's kind of a mixed crowd down in Mobile and that area. Is it Alabama or is it Auburn? So I remember one time, well, we went to an Auburn game, and we stopped at the we stopped at the state line, going into Alabama, going on 10, because then you had to go up to Montgomery on 65. So it was I-10 we stopped at, and the lady there goes, "I hope y'all brought y'all's crying towels, because Auburn's gonna beat y'all." But now, okay, now Bama's gonna punt. And wait, now they go into center. Oh, they're trying to draw them off sides. As Ty Simpson's in the quarterback, and they try and draw them off sides. They try and draw them off sides. Very, very disciplined there, man. Very disciplined team there, man. Very disciplined team, man. Like y'all, somebody just said, man, they're very well disciplined. They were. They didn't jump on the snap there, man. But yeah, the little lady. I hope y'all brought y'all's crying towels. Auburn's gonna beat y'all. So. Well, now what are they doing? Now Bama's got the offense back out on the field. I don't think they know. Are they trying to get? All right, now it's 4th and 1. Bama's going to go for it. Now they're in the Wildcat, and now they're going to toss it, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it. They did not get it. They did not get it. Jeez, man, this team is so physical, man. They did not get it. Man. They did not get it. Did not get it, man. Crazy. I like watching this football team, man. I like watching this football team. All right, so it's first down, Indiana, as they take over on downs. So a turnover for Alabama at the 34-yard line. As Mendoza going to be, he gets out of it, almost gets sacked, and he's going to run and get about 5 yards. Man, but there's a flag down. Yep, well, that's a hold against Indiana. Well. Oh yeah. That's why Mendoza didn't get sacked. That's exactly why Mendoza didn't get sacked, because the lineman took the Tide defender down. So first down in 20 now. Ball at the 44 and a half yard line. There's a handoff. It's up to the 40. Break the tackle, 35-30. Down to the 25. That might be a first down. That might be a first down for Indiana. As Hemby gets it is a first down. Man, 20-yard gain, first down, Hoosiers. Here's that's a quick play. Hold on, I was looking at something here. We got second down and 8 here for the Hoosiers. So we got second down and 8 here at the 21-yard line. There's Mendoza looking to throw. And left side, and nice pass breakup, incomplete. Third and 8. There. So third and 8 coming up. Third and 8 here for the Hoosiers at the 21-yard line. Mendoza back to throw. And down deep down the field. Going to be caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indiana. Man, that was it was Becker. It was Charlie Becker with the touchdown. Man. I don't know where 7 was. Yeah, I don't know where 7 was. Man. So 9-0 Indiana. That was off the turnover on downs. Extra point is good, and it's 10-0 Indiana. Man. Oh, there. Did anybody else's ESPN just go like dark for a minute? My ESPN went dark and then it came back. I don't know if it was YouTube TV or was it ESPN, but I just went dark for a second. I'm like, uh-oh. And then came back. Okay, yours went dark earlier? Yeah, it must be ESPN then. Yeah, he should have punted the football. I mean, especially where if you were at your Indiana 30-yard line, you might go for it then. But you know, hey, there's a Maverick in the house. Hey, Maverick, look, Maverick. Woo, look at Maverick. This is Maverick. Maverick got me that. Good old Maverick got me that. I gotta get a regular gold LSU helmet. I gotta get a Saints helmet too. So, welcome back. Rue's pouting inside, Maverick. Rue is pouting inside. He's upset. He's laying on our bed. He's upset. I gotta clean those helmets. They're getting dusty again. I gotta clean those helmets because they get dusty sitting there. Gotta clean them. Gotta wash. Gotta rinse them off. So, yeah. Rue's upset that y'all left, man. That Benny's gone. But yeah. So anyway. So, Mad, that's good. He made it home safe. That's always go. I can see, man. That's good. He made it home safe. But yeah, he's upset. He's upset, man. Rue's pouting. He was pouting when y'all left last week. He was pouting. He was upset that Benny left. I guess they dogs. They get upset. So. Why can't I see Maverick? He blocked me? Or maybe I accidentally blocked him? Well, if you can't see him, then you might have blocked him accidentally. Did you block Steve G 3442? Can you see Steve G 3442's comment, Grant? Did y'all block each other by some mistake? There's kickoff. And it's going to be the return out of the goal line. Gets to the 10. Man, doesn't even get to the 15-yard line. First down, Alabama. Yeah, it doesn't say that anymore because of the stupid YouTube shit, man. So, because YouTube decided to show our handles. So now I got to get used to everybody by their handle names. Anyway, all right, 1st and 10 for Alabama at their own 14-yard line. Mendoza. There's a Simpson rolls left, throws, and has a catch made. That's Ryan Williams. He'll get to the 19-yard line. Yeah, but both of 15 is like crazy, man. Yeah, go check your you know how to check your block list on YouTube. It does make sense, actually. Louisiana sports guy. I think that's why they did it, because people were using names, and you can reuse a name and you have no idea who it is. So 2nd and 5 for Alabama. Play action. Simpson going to throw, and it caught first down across the 30 up to the 37-yard line. First down, Alabama. Alabama's going to dominate the second half. Yeah, that has been a problem. People duplicating names, and then they'll duplicate your thumbnail, and so it looks like you, but it's not you. So it does make more sense to use your handle. All right, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Just got to get used to it, and that's incomplete. Just got to get used to we got to get used to the handle name. That's all. So it's a second down and 10 coming up. Second and 10 from the 37-yard line. There's a handoff, and it's going nowhere. Man, Alabama can't run the football, man. I mean, I know Indiana has a really good. They got a really good defense, but Bama hasn't. They haven't run the ball like Bama teams in the past. Well, should say Saban's Bama teams. Third and 10 here for the Tide at the 37-yard line. Simpson and going to be pressured and going to be sacked. It's fourth down. Fourth down. I mean, I was hopeful that Bama, can make this game competitive on that first defensive drive, that for the first offensive drive Indiana had when Bama was really, they sacked Mendoza twice. Then Bama was, anyway. Then they moved the ball in that first drive. Then they had a punt. Punts away. Fields at the 30, up to the 35, to the 40-yard line, up to the 43-yard line. Man, the Hoosiers with the ball. Man. Yeah, I know. It was weird seeing Bama and LSU not being able to run the football when you go back to Les Miles and Saban. Both our teams were just physical back in those days, and now Bama's a finesse team. I don't know what the hell LSU is. Well, I don't know what the hell we were this year. But hopefully Lane Kiffin can score more than 20 points next year. If we score more than 20 points next year in a game, that's going to be Yeah, we're gonna have to go get some offensive line guys in the portal, or, I don't like the fact that I know we weren't very good on the offensive line this year, but I think some of it had to do with coaching. I think Brad Davis is a horrible offensive line coach, and it had somewhat something to do with our O-line because we never really improved from game 1 to game 13, and that's coaching. If you don't improve at all, that's coaching, man. That's coaching. Because they were making the same mistakes over and over again. So, I don't like the fact that we're losing all these offensive linemen. And we got to go get a whole new crew. Anyway, though. Look at that sun, man. Sun. Well, man, you can tell when it's winter, man, that because the sun sets in a different spot than it does in the summertime. Summertime, it's more straight, right to my left. Wintertime, it's way back here, man. You can tell when the sun's setting how the Earth is turning. And anybody says the Earth doesn't turn, you're crazy. You can tell it during the year. So. All right, so first and 10 here for Indiana, as they're trying to put a stranglehold on this game in the first half. Man, when Bama moved the ball in their first possession, and I was like, oh, all right, man, we might have a good game. But Indiana now has made adjustments on defense, and Bama can't move the ball at all. All right, first and 10 here for the Hoosiers at the 43-yard line. Play action. Mendoza going to be sacked. As Mendoza gets sacked. Big loss. Second down coming up. Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, the line was so bad this year. I'm not, it just we got to replace everybody. That's the thing. That's not easy. Second down and long here. Second down 19. Hand off up to the 40, up to the 42-yard line. Oh, this guy's hurt. As a running back for Indiana is down. I think that's Black. Number 8. Yeah, it is Black. Man. So, offensive line. Ugh. Burger King. $5 duo or $7 trio at Burger King. Oh, Dion and Saban are still doing the Aflac commercials together. Is Dion going to be unemployed next year? I mean, Colorado really didn't do good this year without his boys and Travis Hunter on the team. So, just wondering is next year going to be Dion's last year at Colorado? Because if they don't win, if they don't go to a bowl, I mean he should be fired. Well, there was a fumble. I didn't notice Adam. Was there a fumble? Maverick was on the ball. Remember Maverick was on the ball? That one was it? What game was that? Shit. Was that the Saints game? Was that the what game was that? This Maverick was on the ball one game. He's like, man, y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't see the fumble or whatever? And we come back in commercial break and there's a fumble. Maybe it was I forgot game. What game was that? Shit. Dion brings in the money. It was a Saints game, okay? It was a Saints game. Yeah, because he's like, man, y'all see that? So Saturday we got game. We got Buccaneers and the Panthers, and then the 49ers and the Seahawks on Saturday. So 3rd and 12 here for the Hoosiers. Ball at the 41-yard line. Mendoza throws and caught. First, no, it's a fumble. It's picked up by Alabama at the 40-yard line. No, incomplete. Now they're saying it's incomplete. Man. Man, wow. Oh, I like this. Oh, this was in slow motion in real time. He didn't have it. What kind of bullshit excuse is that? Punts away. Has a fair catch at the 15-yard line. Yeah. No, in slow motion, I can look. That's the same. That's the same idiot from several years ago. Oh, there was a. Yeah, it was when Clemson played Ohio State in that. When that Fiat was a Fiesta Bowl. That 2019. See, he was the same guy when was saying, "Oh yeah, if you slow it down in slow mo, you can make anything look like a catch." This wasn't a catch. I'm like, okay, man. All right, so first and 10 at the 15-yard line. Simpson. There's a catch made by Cuevas up to the 22-yard line. Yeah, I thought he caught it and got 2 feet down, then he got hit. I mean, 20 years ago that was a fumble. Before they added all these variables with a catch. Second and 2. Simpson. Another catch over the middle. That's a first down. Yeah, it's good. Like Herb Street says, it blows my mind that Bama can't run the ball. I know it does. First and 10 for the Tide at the 28-yard line. Man, we could have beaten this team, man, if Nussmeier was worth a shit that night. There's a handoff and gets up to the 30, up to the 34. Oh, well, 33-yard line. Hill on the carry. I mean that's a good run. I mean you get yards like that, 5 yards a carry. I mean, but the problem for Alabama is they can't run that. They can't run it consistently enough. Second and 5 for the Tide. Simpson throws and no, caught. It is caught. It's Ryan Williams holds on to it around the 45-yard line. First down, Alabama. And Ryan Williams. But they're going to have some good receivers coming out next year. Not this season, though. Next year in the draft. With Williams and then Jeremiah Smith. There's a catch made. Gets a few yards. They're going to have Ryan Williams. They're going to have Jeremiah Smith out of Ohio State. Next year. I mean, they'll probably be the top 2 receivers taken in the draft. You'd think. Unless somebody else outshines next year, but. Who got the ball first? Indiana. Indiana did. Indiana got the ball first. Second and 7 here for the Tide. At the 49-yard line. There's Simpson under center. Hand off. And nothing. I mean, maybe a yard. I mean, no. He got nothing. That was another player that was a yard down the line. It wasn't the running back. Man, they can't run the ball. Man, they just. I mean, look. I mean, this like no holes, man. There's just no holes. I mean, and Bama was supposed to have a good offensive line. I mean, they said in the preseason, Bama might have one of the best offensive lines in the SEC, and that didn't happen. Third and 7. 3:25 to go into half. Simpson looking to throw. And now he's going to run. And he'll get the first down. Yes. Up to the 41. Oh, the fumble. There's a fumble. Was he down? No. No. They're going to say no. As Ty Simpson fumbles the football. Indiana recovers. Man. Let's see, does he down? Yeah, next it. Oh yeah, he's definitely. Oh no, he definitely was not down. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Man. Dante Moore's poop. Well, the Texas Tech quarterback was poop today. All right, 1st and 10 Indiana at the 42-yard line. They're going to run it, and they get a good about 5 yards in that carry. That was Hemby on the carry. Man, so he's going to be a 2nd down coming up. Man. 2nd and 6. There's a Mendoza's going to keep it and get about a 2. Can be 3rd down. We got 2:25 to go in the 2nd quarter, getting close to the 2-minute timeout. Yeah, I mean, Simpsons. I mean, he has no running game, man. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. I mean, they have. I mean, they. He has no running game to help him, man. He has no running game to help him. Yeah, they're just like LSU fans, man. No, they want their coach fired. Oh wait. All right. Back to action here. All right, so 3rd down and 3 here for Indiana. Mendoza looking around and scrambling, and he'll get the 1st down. Man. as Mendoza scrambles and gets the first down. Man. There's a ball at the 44-yard line. It's just a handoff. And gets to the 40 to the 36-yard line. It was Hemby in the carry again. It'll be second down here for the Hoosiers. Second and 2. So second and 2. And there's a handoff, as that's a first down as Hemby gets about 3 on that carry. We first and 10 Hoosiers. Man, it looks like this game might not be as competitive as we hoped. Under a minute to go, and I just noticed the clock. They got a minute left, and Indiana calls timeout. Wait, now what's going on? Now the Zebras are talking. Yeah, but I think Indiana's better than Oklahoma. Oklahoma's offense wasn't. Oklahoma's offense isn't as good as Indiana's. But you're right. They were down 17-0 against Oklahoma, and they come back and won that game. But but they also weren't down 17-0 at halftime. So well, now they're saying it's 3rd and 1. Oh, now we're reviewing the play. Why can't they have like what are they reviewing here? What are they reviewing here? I mean, it looked like he got the first down to me. Well, I hope tonight's game, the Sugar Bowl, is nice. Where are the tickets at? Can I still go? Can I still go to the game? Where the ticket price is at? They're taking forever to look at this shit. Are they still? They're still over 150. Sitting at Terrace. They marked him short. That's what it was. They had marked him short. That's what it was. They had marked him short, and he had the first down. That was the deal. They marked him short. when he clearly got the first down. So now it's first and 10. I don't know how they missed that from the get-go. There's another handoff to Hemby. He'll get to the 30, up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, that was the thing they did. They had marked him short. Yeah, I thought they were trying to see if he had got the first down or not, which he clearly got the first down. But they marked him short, which makes no sense because he clearly got the first down. So they had screwed Indiana. So it's Mendoza looking to throw. Caught, catch made at the 20, down to the 15-yard line for another first down for Indiana. So Mendoza throws, catch made around the 10-yard line, gets out of bounds. Play going quickly. And so second down and 5 here for Indiana. 50 seconds on the clock. Ball at the 10-yard line. Mendoza. And there's a handoff. And Hemby gets that was a black. Gets down to the 5-yard line. Going to be first and goal though. Yeah, hopefully the Sugar Bowls is better than this these first two games today. I mean, all right. So ball at the 5, first and goal. There's a handoff, and right at the middle goes Black down to the 1-yard line, and there's 20 seconds left. Indiana's got to call a timeout, or they do. Okay, they do call a timeout. And they're going to have none left, though. Yeah, it looks like we might. Alabama's not come back and win this game, man. I mean, you can just see on the offensive. You can just see in the lines of scrimmage who's better. Alabama's not winning this game. Just look at the line of scrimmage, man. And look who's controlling the line right now. The lines, should say. So. Yeah, I mean, we a lot of us said this, that if Bama can't run the football and be physical, I mean, they're not winning this game. And right now they can't run the football. Indiana can. Indiana almost has 100 yards rushing in the first half. Alabama has 30. So it's second and goal. We got 21 ticks on the clock. So ball's at the 1-yard line under center. Play action by Mendoza. Throws in the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Man, beautiful play call. Touchdown. Indiana is Cooper with the touchdown. Man. So it's now 16-0. Man. Man. Here comes the extra point. Make this a 17-0 game for the Hoosiers. And it's good. 17-0. Yeah, everybody in the state of Alabama turned the game off. That's for sure. Man, 17-0, man. No, Indiana got the ball first to start the game, and they went three and out. There's kickoff and touchback for the tie with 17 seconds to go here in this first half. Man, whew. Yeah, Alabama's going to have to score on their first drive. They got to score a touchdown on their first drive in the third quarter. But, I mean, their offense, they just can't run the football, man. All right, they'll kneel it down, and the Tide will take it to the locker room, down 17-0 to the number one team in the country, Indiana Hoosiers. A lot of Hoosier fans at the Rose Bowl. I guess. Man, should Kalen like ditch the hoodie? I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so, yeah, just disappointing games, man. Miami's no is isn't doesn't Miami? Wait, who's Miami play? Shit, we talked about it earlier. I freaking totally forgot. We talked about it earlier, and I totally forgot who's playing Miami. Is it the winner of the Georgia game? Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Miami. Right, that's right. Miami's playing winner of the Georgia game, and the winner of this game plays Oregon. That's right. That's right. I was trying to freaking remember, and I couldn't fucking remember. Why did hit the prime button on the remote? I don't want to go to prime. What time is it? Indiana's very physical, so they're very physical. We're at halftime, man. This game is just whatever, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. These games have just been today have just been bad. At least last night game was good. At least last night's game was decent, but the games have been bad, man. Ooh-wee. So, oh man, we're back. So, ugh. The Marching 100 Band. But 17-0, man. I just don't. Man, I just don't see how Alabama can win this game. Not the way Indiana is controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football, offense and defense. Bama can't run. Indiana can. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see how Alabama can win this game. So. But that's why they play the game. That's why they play the game. So that's why they play the game. So we'll see what transpires there in the second half. But right now it's not looking too good for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Yeah, 23-0. In the first game. Now we got 17-0 at halftime. So we've had two games where one team can't score any points. And they want to add more teams in the playoff. They want to add more teams. I mean, I'm sure they would love to get to 24 for some reason. So. But anyway, that just means more money for college football, the more playoff teams you got. So, they'll never go back and take away games. They'll take away teams. But they won't reduce the playoff. But yeah, they should have. They should have not jumped from 4 to 12. They should have jumped to like 8 and see how that works out. Oh, are you going to the Lady Tigers game? Yeah, the real season is starting for the men's and women's basketball team. So. All those cream puffs they played that nobody cared about. So they were, but yeah, let's look them up. Paxson, hold on. Let's see here. Who played in the playoff last? Let's look at. Well, I'll pull up Ohio State because I can piggyback off their Wikipedia. All right, the first round last year. You had Notre Dame beat Indiana 27-17, but if you remember that game, Indiana was really never in that game. Indiana was nearly never in that. Weren't they up like 27 see? Yeah, I don't think Indiana was really ever in that game. Miami Ohio State was better than this shit. So then you had Penn State beat SMU 38-10. That was a blowout. Clemson and Texas was close. Remember? No. Was that the game I'm thinking of? No. That's not the game I'm thinking of. Never mind. Texas beat Clemson 38-24. That game wasn't close. Then you had, Ohio State beat the shit out of Tennessee. 42-17. That game was awful in the first round. And in the quarterfinals, you had Penn State playing Boise State, and Boise State was a 3 seed. Somebody said earlier that Boise was a 3 seed. You are correct. Boise was a 3 seed last year for some reason. And Penn State. Remember, Penn State was. I mean, you just tell that Boise just wasn't going to compete with that team. They lost 31-14. Then you had. The Peach Bowl was good. Texas beat Arizona State in overtime. That was a good game. That was like the first good game of the playoff last year. Was the Peach Bowl. Then the Rose Bowl was garbage. Ohio State just beat the crap out of Oregon. That bowl game was awful. Sugar Bowl, Notre Dame killed Georgia 23-10. That game wasn't really competitive. Now the Orange Bowl was good. That was Notre Dame and Penn State. That game was good. There's 2. And the Cotton Bowl was. I know that the score was 28-14 Ohio State, but Texas was about to tie the game up, and then they fumbled, and Ohio State ran it back for a touchdown. So that game was actually good. That was the Cotton Bowl. So, and then the national championship game was 34-23 Buckeyes over Notre Dame. So, but yeah. So, yeah, I mean, for the most part, the games last year weren't very competitive. Majority of them weren't good. So, hi, Marie. Hi, Marie. But yeah. Well, hi. Ooh. So, yeah, there's a Marie sighting. Marie. There she is. Yeah, she is. Marie. Now we got the $1 Million Band performing. So we're at the halftime report. So yeah, if Georgia and Ole Miss is a blowout, I'm gonna be pissed too. I mean, it just is, sitting here having to watch these games that the teams I really don't care about. When it's a blowout, it's kind of anyway. Hopefully the NFL playoffs aren't this bad. Penn State quarterback. Who's that? I thought he was coming. You talking about what's his name? What's his name? I thought he was coming out in the draft. So, you're talking about the backup. I thought you were talking about the starter. That's been the starter for several seasons now. I thought he's out of eligibility. But who knows? Who knows if you're eligible? I mean, shit, he can come back now. I mean, he could probably sue the NCAA and come back and play another year. Where's the fucking Eagle fan at? Who was the quarterback for Penn State start the season? Shit, what's his fucking name? Not Clifford, no. What the fuck was his name? God's fucking name. Yes, thank you. Drew Aller. Yes, him. Aller. Wherever I pronounce his last name. Yeah, isn't he out of eligibility or supposedly out of eligibility? I mean, who knows now with the NCAA? You can sue him and come back for like a no a ninth year. Yeah, John Calipari had a good rant the other night on TV about the state of college athletics and how I mean the rules at one time were if you put your name in the draft you can't come back. That was the rule. I mean you put your name in the draft you can't come back. Remember Marquise Hill for LSU? He wanted to come back his senior year in 2004, but he had signed with an agent, and they said nope, you can't come back now. Nowadays that wouldn't have mattered. He could come back. So um, but yeah, I mean, what's going to happen? He's remember he was said that we talked about this last night. He said that what's next? An NFL player coming back and playing college because he has a year left of eligibility. I mean, he's right. I mean, he's right. What if some young player just can't hack it in the NFL, and he just can't get on? He can't make the roster. He's on the practice squad, or whatever, and he has a year left of eligibility in college. He can go back to college and play. Hey, what's up? For that, thank you for the $2 super chat. We got RET Stockbroker 663 $2 super chat for that pretty kitty. Let's give it a thumbs up and a heart. Yeah. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, I don't. Well, I'm out of beer. Well, I got a swig left. So. Oh, we got an update. What's that? Is that Demario? Somehow Demario Davis. Demario Davis plans to return next year for the Saints. So yeah, Demario Davis plans to return next year for the Saints, which is I'm all for that, man. Demario Davis is still getting 100 tackles a year, man. Yeah, great. Yeah, it was a good Texas Bowl. It was. I mean, it didn't go the way that I had hoped. I mean, of course, it didn't go the way I hoped. I mean, but it was a good game. But our offense was just so inept in the first half. We only had seven points offensively in that first half, and it just how it's been all year. Our offense is just garbage, and so it is what it is. You made black eyed peas, and you made cabbage too. That's what I got to go eat later. Is cabbage and black eyed peas. Thank you for the $2 super chat. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We didn't make any cornbread, but yeah, that's what I should have made. Should have made some cornbread, also. But cornbread. Damn. Throw this over here. There we go. Oh, so we'll see if Alabama can make this a game in the second half, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Indiana is just they're just a better team. I mean, but man, so yeah, cornbread. I like cornbread. I like homemade cornbread, not the cornbread out of the not the. Oh, Jiffy's all right, but homemade cornbread is much much better than that the Jiffy cornbread. But Jiffy's all right. All right, we're going to the third quarter as Bama will get the ball first to start this third quarter. Down 17-0. And they were down 17-0 against Oklahoma. But Indiana is not Oklahoma. Ugh. So we're gonna have a flyover. Here comes the stealth bomber. We have a flyover. It was delayed because of the weather. Eh. What's all the people doing outside that one part of the stadium? There's like a lot of people outside. So I live in the New Orleans area. Yeah, Ryan Day with the Just for Men. Yeah, Ryan Day with his Just for Men hair coloring, and then he also uses it for his beard. All right, first and 10 for the Tide, as they desperately need to go down and get a touchdown. All right, first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Simpson out to the right side. That's Williams, but he's going to lose yards. Man, LSU did this shit, man. LSU did this shit all year long, all this year with the little swing pass to the right, swing pass to the left, and it never worked for us. And why teams keep doing it? Throw the ball down the fucking field, man. Second and 12. So Bama lost 2 on that play. Second and 12 from the 23, their own 23-yard line. As Simpson, they bring pressure, a little screen, and it gets knocked down. Try to get a screen going. It gets knocked down. Third and 12. Yeah, everybody wants these same fucking plays, man. I don't think that if that was, I don't know if that had even a chance to get completed. Even if it got past the line. Third and 12 here for Alabama. It's a ball at their own 23-yard line. As Simpson looking to throw. And dumps it out left side. Catch made up to the 28, but that's going to be nowhere near the first down marker. It's fourth down. Yeah, Indiana is just well coached. Paxton, they're well disciplined, and they just, I mean, they don't. It doesn't look like they make those dumb mistakes that teams make. that losing teams make. So Bama's got to punt the ball away. And punts away. And fields at the 20 and do a nice tackle, nice special teams tackle. As Indiana will have it around their own 20-yard line. All right. All right, so first down, Indiana. All right, so first and 10 at the 21-yard line. There's a handoff, and he does get the edge a little bit. It gets it at the 24-yard, maybe 25-yard line. Man, so this guy's been a good coach everywhere he's been. 2nd and 6 here for the Hoosiers. There's a handoff, and that's about a 3, maybe 4-yard gain. Man, why didn't we go after this guy when we were looking for Brian, like when we hired Brian Kelly? You know, maybe we should have hired this dude when we hired Brian Kelly. I know, but Scotty Boy wanted his white whale. 3rd and 3 here for Indiana at the 28-yard line. Mendoza gonna keep it, and he'll get a first down to the 35 and the 37-yard line. So it's 1st and 10. Hoosiers. Yes. Yeah, Indiana found him a good coach, man. They found him a really good coach, man, at a lower level schools. So 1st and 10 is a handoff, and it gets up to the 41-yard line. I think it's Black on the carry. Yeah, you're right, man. At the time, we thought Brian Kelly was going to be a good coach, you know. Yeah, I had my doubts about Brian Kelly winning a national championship, but I didn't think he was going to get fired in his 4th year because we're 7 and 6. Mendoza rolls right, and now he's going to run and get a first down across midfield into the 48-yard line. That's a first down. So. Well, he made a bad football hire. I know that. And when you're at a football school, you know that gets you fired. All right, 1st and 10 for Indiana at the Bama 47. Mendoza out to the left and gets up to the 41-yard line. Look what they were before he got there. They were 9 and 27 before they got there. Before Signetti got there, and I mean they were 9 and 27, man. They were god awful, man. And he's turned this team around. It's crazy. Here's a handoff. That's a first down. As Black gets up to the 33-yard line. Looks like it's not like they're recruiting like 5-star players in Indiana. I mean, they're getting 3 stars, and they're getting they got some transfer portal players, but It's not like they're killing it on the recruiting trail. They're just well coached, uh, and they don't make mistakes. They're good on the line of scrimmage. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Hoosiers, and they're going to run it again, and it's Hemby gets about 2. I'm in St. Tammany Parish. Yeah, yeah. Indiana historically they've been a garbage football program historically, and yeah, Cincinnati's turned this program around, which is remarkable. 2nd and 8, Mendoza looking around now, gonna run. He'll get to the 25, then maybe 24-yard line. I think he's gonna be a yard short. But he dove, but he's a yard short. Look at this offensive line, man. Did you see how the line just blocked? That one guard just like knocked somebody down. I mean, when was the last time you saw an LSU lineman do that shit, man? I mean, we're so soft, man. 3rd and 1. Mendoza back to throw, does towards the end zone, and touchdown. As the Hoosiers go up 23-0, as that was Surratt with the touchdown. 23-0. Man. I know, Paxson. Man. Shit. All right, so the extra point is good. So another game that's gonna be gets garbage. Yeah. I mean, can we have a game that's worth watching? I mean, I know last night people say last night game. I mean, last night's game was at least was a 3-point game at one point. All right, looks like the first round bye curse is going to be lifted when Indiana's win here over Alabama. So. Oh, hey man, it's just yeah. They got to find things. They got to find things like need to talk about in a game that's so lopsided. I mean, the game is just so lopsided. I mean, what do you talk about? You talk about I don't know. Talk about eating food. I don't know. So. So. Feel bad for the announcers. Yeah, when the game is competitive, it's easy to find things to talk about. But when the game is horrible, Oh man. So hopefully, hopefully the next game is good, man. Hopefully the Sugar Bowl is worth watching because this one's not. Do-do-do. All right, we got 24 nothing. This game is really, just yeah. Here's a kickoff, and going to be a touchback. Bama's changing quarterback, so yeah, this is going to make a difference. Oh yeah, yeah. Changing quarterbacks is gonna help Bama. It's gonna really turn the tide, so to speak. Yeah. Man, it's crazy, man. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, but Bama's just they're just getting. I mean, they're just getting destroyed this game, man. I mean, it's just weird seeing an Alabama football team just get just beat this bad. I mean, you got to go back to the Mike Shula days. To see a Bama team get beat this bad. Oh well, though, man. Well, I thought this game would be a little more. I thought Bama would score a touchdown or two in this game. But no, but they haven't done shit, man. Rouse has run out of paper bags, and Bama. Oh, are they ben- oh, is he? Is he? He's not getting benched because of an injury now. So, all right, it's gonna be a 1st and 10 for Alabama. Backup quarterback in the game. Was it Mac? What was his name? Was Mac? Ball at the 25-yard line. Back to throw, And catch out to Maygill. Only gets about a yard. Not, maybe a yard. Yeah, Austin Mack. It'll be hilarious if he leads him down the field and gets a touchdown. So they did give him a yard on that. So it's now 2nd down and 9 coming up here for the Tide. As Mack looking to throw. And rolls right and gonna run. He'll get a first down up to the 39-yard line. So first down, Alabama. Man. All right, so first and 10 here for the Tide. They have it at the 39-yard line. As Mack they're gonna hand it off and gets maybe a yard. Maybe a yard in the play. Yeah. These are the 12 best teams. Yeah. So 2nd down and 8 coming up. Ball at the 41. Mack back to throw. And does. And caught first down the 30. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First down, Alabama. So 5:45 to go in the third quarter. Alabama, this is the best drive that they've had since their first drive of the game. What is their first drive of the game? So first and 10. First and 10 here for Alabama. They have it at the Indiana 25-yard line. And now they got to call timeout. Yeah, Bama's got to call timeout. We're going to commercial break? Yeah, why not? Let me go feed Rue. It's past 5 o'clock. And I got to feed the dog. Be right back. So Bama moving the ball a little bit. Go favorite too while I'm out here. Shit, hold on. I'm missing the play. God damn it! Shit, I was feeding the cat, and I missed the play. I'm coming. I'm coming. Alabama's got first and goal. There's Cuevas on the reception. First and goal here for Alabama. With 4:45 to go in the third quarter. Ball the 9-yard line. And it's Mack in the shotgun. Looking to throw. And going to roll left. Now he's going to run. And he'll get down to the 5-yard line. Going to be second and goal. Yeah, we'll see if Indiana makes adjustments, man. Because Indiana is really good at making adjustments. You know, they probably weren't prepared to play this quarterback right away. Well, so we'll see on this. We'll see on the next possession. So it's second and goal here for the Tide at the 5-yard line. There's Austin Mack in the shotgun. Gets a snap and throws out the right side. Not a good. He's down at the 10. He's going to lose yards. He's going to lose 5 yards. But you're right. This is what happens when you put too many teams in the game. So third and goal here for the Tide. Third and goal for the Tide on the 10-yard line. And this is, of course, is a four down territory for Alabama. So they go, of course, they'll go shotgun. And back to throw is Mack. They bring pressure. Throws incomplete. Man. Receiver took a shot. Fourth and goal. Fourth and goal. Of course, they got to go for it. Fourth and goal. Oh, they're going field goal? They're going field goal? This doesn't change, like, anyway. And it's up, and it is good. It's now 24-3. Field goal? But don't think that changes much. So that's just DeBoer on a hot seat. Don't know why they didn't. I don't know why didn't go. Why didn't you just go for it there? I mean, because you don't want to get shut out. Man. Yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's what you were thinking. They didn't want to get shut out. Yeah, that's probably why they did that. Probably some pussy shit like that. Just go for it, man. I mean, so yeah. Well, hopefully the Sugar Bowl is better. Hopefully the Sugar Bowl is better than this crap we've been given today in the Orange Bowl and now the Rose Bowl. Yeah, the women's basketball team and the men's basketball team are finally starting their seasons. Games that we actually care about. Alrighty. So the winner of this Indiana's winning this game. They're gonna face Oregon in the Peach Bowl on January 9, and January 8 is the Fiesta Bowl. So the Fiesta Bowl is a Friday game. And there's going to be a touchback. So the Hoosiers will have it at the 25-yard line. Yeah, the men and women played a bunch of cupcakes in non-con. So January is when the real season starts for basketball. All right, 1st and 10 here for Indiana, their own 25-yard line. There's a handoff, and it's maybe a yard if they're generous. Going to be second down coming up. I think Georgia's going to crush Ole Miss. Well, it's probably going to happen. You know, we've had 2 bad games today, and then in the first round we had 2 bad games. So 2nd and 10. It probably will be bad. 2nd and 10 here for Indiana. There's a handoff, and Black will get about 2. It'll be 3rd and 8 coming up. Yeah, this is they got to make the dance this year. So one good thing is Scott Woodward isn't making the hire. I don't know why people wanted him fired so much, McMahon, because Scott Woodward would have made the hire last year. And who knows what idiot he would have hired. Man, people still shooting fireworks. 3rd and 8 for Indiana. Mendoza throws and catch made. That's a first down across the 40, 45 to the 50 to the 45-yard line. First down, Indiana. Man, I'm the way it all turned out. I'm kind of glad that he didn't fire McMahon last year, because he would have hired somebody that that wouldn't have made any sense. So it probably worked out for the best. I got 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers at the 42 of Bama. and they're going to hand it off. That's a big hole. He just got tackled. Otherwise, he'd have been gone. So we're going to the fourth quarter. We're going to the fourth, and it's 24-3, Indiana. Man, what was the last time you seen Alabama get beat on the lines like this? I mean, Mike Shula days. I mean, even Saban's first year, they didn't get beat like this. I mean, hell, they gave LSU all we can handle when we played them in 2007. I mean, it's just crazy how Bama's just not physical at all anymore, man. Let me put the cat. Let me put Murray's cat food up. So. Man. All right, fourth quarter. So, man, it's weird seeing Alabama and LSU not being a physical football team anymore. Crazy. It blows my mind. Anyway, though. There's Kirby Smart. All right, we got here's a handoff and get to the 25-yard line. Going to be second down here for the Hoosiers. Second down and 8 coming up. Fourth quarter just starting. It's the ball at the 25-yard line. Pistol formation. There's a handoff. And gets up to the 20, to the 15, down to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. As Black scores. Touchdown, Indiana. It's now 30-3. Man. 30-3. Man. Yeah, man, this is just man, a beatdown. Here comes the extra point, and it's good, 31-3. This is just the Big Ten just waxed the SEC tonight, 31-3. I mean, not even remotely competitive. I mean, it's not even it wasn't even competitive at all, man. It's just pathetic. Man. Hey, man. Man, man. The Ohio State did lose to Miami, but no, Miami should have played in the ACC title game. Because of some stupid ass tiebreaker, Duke went in because Miami would have beaten Virginia, and Miami would have won the ACC this year. So they should have been the ACC champs, but so hey, man. So still got a shot. Man. I don't know, man. Georgia might beat the shit out of Ole Miss. We'll see. Ooh, yeah. Oh, what is this? Indiana's last bowl win. Huh. Well, they're gonna win today. So it's 31-3. We still got 14 minutes to go in this football game. Here's kickoff. And it's gonna be a touchback. Gonna be a touchback. Yeah, majority of just average college football fans have turned this game off. People in Alabama have turned it off. People in Indiana are watching it. Some people in Indiana are watching it. Like Notre Dame fans ain't watching this. Purdue fans aren't watching this. But there's some people in Indiana that are watching this game. But it's a ball that's at the 25-yard line. It's Mack in the shotgun looking to throw. And looking around, and now rolls right, throws, and throws it off to the sideline. Okay. Bama is better than Georgia. What are you talking about? Georgia beat Bama this year in the SEC title game. Did you miss that? miss it. Second and 10. Back. It was sacked. Man. If I were... I'm talking about who's shooting fireworks. Man. They didn't shoot them all last night. Damn. They didn't shoot them all last night. Damn. It's last night sounded like Baghdad out here. 3rd and 20 from the 15-yard line. Mack looking to throw. Does. And no, to nobody. 4th down. Yeah, I guess they didn't shoot them all. Who was he throwing the football to? I mean, there was nobody over there. There was like nobody over there. The chain gang was over there. So it's punt time here for the Tide on 4th and 20. Punts away. And going to bounce and roll to the 36-yard line. That's where the Hoosiers will have it. Man. Well, they're showing Lee Corso when he was coaching Indiana. I bet you Lee Corso's happy right now. Yeah. No, Simpson's not in the game. He got hurt, apparently. Yeah, Simpson's not in the game. He's apparently he got hurt on when he fumbled the football. So, yeah. People are still shooting fireworks, man. What time is it? Oh, it's 5. Okay, it's only 5:45. Yeah, this game should end for the 8 o'clock Eastern start. Indiana's scary. You're right about Indiana's a good team. That's they're number one for a reason. They're number one for a reason. They're well coached. They're really good on the offensive lines and defensive lines. So they're gonna. It's going to be a tough matchup for Oregon. It's going to be a tough matchup for Oregon. La la la. Alrighty, so we 1st and 10 Hoosiers. Indiana doesn't have it. Be for real. Well, you said Alabama was winning this game, like, handily. What are you talking about? They don't have it. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Hoosiers. They have it at the 37-yard line. And when you start, if you're Indiana, you got a game next week. When you start thinking about taking out Mendoza, all right, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. There's a handoff, and Hemby gets going to lose it by 2 yards. You forgot. Yeah, Kirby beat they beat the shit out of Bama in the SEC title game. Bama had what, 3 yards rushing or -3 or something like that. Yeah, they beat the shit out of Alabama in that SEC title game. 2nd and 12 here for Indiana at the 35. There's a handoff and gets up to the 39-yard line. I thought Bama would beat him up in the second half. I'm telling you, Indiana's good, man. They're really good. They're very they're well coached, and they're good on the offensive line and good on the defensive line. It should be a good game next week when they play Oregon. It should be 3rd and 8. It's Mendoza. They're going to throw. And down the field and caught at the 30. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First down, Indiana. It's Cooper with the catch. I thought you said it. Wait, you got a bad feel? I thought you said you had a good feeling. First you said you had a good feeling. Now you got a bad feeling. So the Indiana's approaching 400 yards of offense. They're at 371. Bama's at 151. Just pathetic offense. Bama. So 1st and 10 for Indiana. At the 23-yard line. There's a handoff. And gets up to the 20 to about the 18-yard line. Yeah, I think they need to take. Mendoza should not attempt a pass. Rush. I mean, he needs to be. Actually, he needs to be on the sideline. I mean, so 2nd and 5. Georgia's coming. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens with Georgia tonight against Ole Miss. 2nd and 5. There's a handoff. And you can break the tackle to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. All right, take your starters out now, Indiana. As Hemby with a touchdown. Hey, take your starters out. Yeah. Remember when he was out for a play against Ohio State, Mendoza, and then his brother came in the game. Take your starters out, man. Now you got to take your starters out for your Indiana. I mean, this game is done. Extra point is good. 38-3. 38-3. Yeah, this is beyond pathetic, man. For a playoff game to be this bad. For a playoff game to be this bad. It's just pathetic. Man, is it New Year's Eve? Man. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So. What a man! Just what a pathetic game, man. Just yeah. I didn't think Bama would get beat 38 to. I thought they would lose, but I didn't think they'd get beat 38. Be getting beat 30 to 3. This is embarrassing. Man, just man. What's going to happen in the post game show, man? They're going to be like yeah. If I'm Indiana, I mean you're taking Mendoza out, you're taking those 2 running backs out. Man, so Indiana and Oregon will play yet again as Indiana beat them 30 to 20 earlier in the year. So this will be the second time that they have met. Indiana beat Oregon early in the year. As a kickoff. That's going to be a touchback. It'll be a touchback. So 10:33 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Alabama 3, Indiana 38. With Ty Simpson in street clothes. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Tide at the 25-yard line. As Mack looking to throw. Does, and it's a catch. That's a catch maybe around the 35. Should be, well, let's see, are they mark him short or not? They might have marked him short. I think he was about a yard short. No, I'll see in the replay. No, it's 1st and 10. All right, 1st and 10 for Alabama. Mack. There's a catch made around the 40. Gets up at the 41-yard line. Like the worst, like you talking about, like a worst, like bowl loss. I mean, I had to go back and look. I mean, but second down and 4 coming up. Ball's at their own 41 for Alabama. As Mack to throw. And ball gets tipped up in the air. Going to be intercepted. Oh, it's dropped. Man, I thought that was about to be a pick 6. Wasn't that game close? When they played Utah in that Sugar Bowl. I thought that was about to be a pick 6. 3rd and 4 coming up. The ball at the 41-yard line. Mack. And a catch made around midfield. It is a 1st down, Alabama. Utah stopping that game? For some reason I thought that game was close. I don't know why. I mean, hell, that was like that was like what? 2008, I think that was season. All right, so it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. There's Mack. Throws right side. And gets about a yard. Yeah. Oh yeah, I went to that Georgia Hawaii game also. I was there for that Georgia Hawaii game when they had Cole Brennan when Hawaii was undefeated, and then Georgia just beat the shit out of them. 2nd and 9. And Mack is going to be sacked back at the 42-yard line. Yeah, people still shooting fireworks, man. I guess they didn't get enough last night. Some guy named Austin Mack. So 3rd and long, and they're gonna do a flea flicker back out to Ryan Williams. He'll get to the 45, to the 50, 45, 40, first down, and a 35, down to the 32-yard line. Man, I didn't think that play had a prayer in working, but it did. First down, Alabama. I didn't think this play had a prayer to work. But it's a first down, tied. Ball the 32-yard line. Now we got a timeout. Indiana. What I called the chick from Hawaiians, and they didn't take it. They didn't take it friendly. Said they were Samoan. Oh, okay. That's what they said. Oh, his teddy bear, Ryan Williams. All right, we got 1st and 10. We got 6:49 to go in the football game. As Mack in the shotgun with a Tide. Oh, got the ball. They get a snap. Pass out to the right to Ryan Williams. We'll get to the 27-yard line. So 2nd down and 3 coming up. Yeah, it's hard to know where players play. They transfer so much. 2nd down and 3 at the 25-yard line. There's Mack. They bring pressure, throws, and gets dropped. Man, he would have had the first down easily. 3rd down. 3rd down. So 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Tide. Yeah, Williams says he's going to come back. 3rd and 3 for the Tide. At the 25-yard line of Indiana. Is Mack going to throw? They get pressure again. They dump it off, and they're going to lose a yard. Put the ball down the field, man. So it's 4th down and 4 for the Tide. They'll go for it. 5:55 and counting here in the 4th quarter. It's Mack in the shotgun. Looking to throw. And they're going to sack him. He only fumbles, but he falls on it, but gets a turnover on downs. So Indiana will take over with 5:41 to go in the game. and they just need to run. They just need to run clock, and yeah. So remember they want to they want to add more teams to the playoffs. So yeah, 16 teams is going to be make it a lot better. Right, so Mendoza is out the game. Now they're going to bring in his brother in the game. There's a handoff, and he gets a few. No, not yeah. Brings his brother's in the game. 16. That's Mendoza. So Mendoza is out, and Mendoza is in. And what's the second down and 6 coming up? Yes, Fernando Mendoza was 14 out of 16 for 192 and 3 touchdowns for the bowl game. And now, Indiana has eclipsed 400 yards of offense. There's a handoff, and gets about 2. Be third down. So it's 3rd and 4. So 3rd down and 4 at the 39-yard line for the Hoosiers. 4:15 to go in the 4th quarter. As they're going to throw. And Brother Mendoza going to run, and he'll get a 1st down. 1st down, Hoosiers. As we get the Mendoza brothers. Go. All right, good. 1st and 10, Indiana. 3:28 to go in the football game. There's a quarterback keeper. Mendoza gets about a yard. Oh, yeah. Because it was a package deal. Sometimes you gotta do those package deals, man. And if it gets you if it helps you win a national championship, then it's worth it. All right, ball at the 45-yard, their own 45-yard line for Indiana. As they're gonna run it this time, and don't go out of bounds, and he does go out of bounds. Well, I forgot. Yeah, we're outside the 2 minutes. The clock is going to stop and restart, but still, you gotta stay in bounds. What do you think? You mean Leonard Fournette? Remember Leonard was on that 2019 team, and then he quit, and he didn't get a ring. But Leonard could have got a ring, but he quit early in that year. 3rd and 5. There's a handoff, and gets nothing. 2-minute warning. 2-minute timeout. Whatever, man. So 2 minutes to go. It's going to be 4th down coming up here for Indiana. But this kid got this game well in hand. And hopefully the Georgia Ole Miss game will be better. We'll see. We'll see. We can finally see the playoffs. So what do you mean? What do you mean finally? What do you mean finally? You had that one good game between Miami and Texas A&M, and then Georgia, Oklahoma. I'm sorry, Georgia, Alabama, Oklahoma was decent. It was good. But then the other two were garbage. The one today was garbage. Sorry, the two so far they are garbage. So, since 12. Well, they were garbage. Go check when they were 4. They were blowouts when they had 4 teams. But everybody's been crying for a playoff for decades, and they finally got it, and it's not what they thought it was going to be. I mean, they've been crying for decades about a college football playoff in Division One. I mean, they finally got it. So, but 12 is too many. 12 teams is too many. There's not 12 teams that go win a national title. So, anyway. Oh man. Hopefully this game. Jeez, man. No, I think they wanted to go 4-12, man. I think they should have they should have went to 8 and seen how that worked out for like 2-3 years, and then go to 12. But no, they went from 4-12 for no reason whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, it's dumb, man. They just added too many teams, and now, and they're gonna add more. I mean, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop at 12. Well, the Bama fans, until the Bama fans have left the stadium. Oh, now we got a flag down. Was Alabama offside? Well, they're offsides because if they were, it's gonna be a first down for Indiana, and it is. So they were offsides on the punt. Now it's a first down Indiana. So, oh, it's money. Of course, it's money. That's why they'll go. That's why they'll go to 16. Because it's money. So, all right. So Indiana's going to kneel it down, and they should be able to run the clock out. I don't think Bama. I don't think Bama's dumb enough to call a timeout. Looks like they're not. And so Indiana is going to move on and face Oregon. So, all right, so a few more kneel downs and that'll be it. Yeah, this is. I mean, this is just getting beat's one thing. Getting beat like this is another thing in a playoff game. I mean, Alabama just getting thoroughly demolished on both sides of the lines of scrimmage is just. I mean, that shit ain't happened since Shula. So Well, Bama's burning tonight. That's gonna be the last. That should be it's the last play. It is the last play. All right, so Indiana is gonna win 38-3. So thank goodness this game is over with. Hopefully the Sugar Bowl is better. So guess I'll see you guys in about a little more than a half hour or so, 40 minutes, something like that. Yeah, so the Hoosiers will go to the Peach Bowl to play Oregon in the Final Four. So yeah, but hopefully the Sugar Bowl is better than these two games we had today, man. Just I mean Texas Tech didn't score a point. Alabama scored 3. So the losing teams in 2 games have scored 3 points. Yeah, that's just man. So hopefully the next game is much, much better, man. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. But we'll see you guys in about, I guess, half hour or so, whatever, man. So hope and pray the next game is good. See y'all